What up? What up? Why y'all coming in? Can y'all tap the screen for me? Well, hit the like for me. Hit the like while y'all coming in. We got some stuff to talk about. This is mainly for the Facebook, but I feel like I haven't been live on YouTube, and I have to update y'all on some stuff that I was doing. Hold, let me get this microphone right. Jessica, what's happening with it? Jessica, what it is? How you doing? Let's talk about this, y'all. I feel like we got to talk about this. David, what's happening? When I'm coming to Tampa, I was just in Tampa last Monday. I went to the Lightning game. Arcadia, what's happening? Grant, what's happening? What's happening? Felicia, what it is? 352. David, what's happening? Arcadia, I see you. 386-352. What's happening? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me good? Everybody can hear me? Kissimmee in the house. Red Hawk, what it is? What up? What up? What's happening? 405. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Oh yeah, I got my Publix water, y'all. I gotta get my water in the morning. So um definitely trying to, Suwannee County. Miranda, what's happening? Good morning. Jason, 904. Georgia, but originally from Sarasota. You okay, you down here by my way. Hear me loud and clear. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was in Tampa for the Lightning game last Monday when they played the Bruins. They beat the Bruins, by the way. What up from the 239? I'm from the 239 as well. While y'all coming in, can y'all hit the like for me? Hit the like for me while y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all. We got to talk this morning, y'all. We got to talk. We got to have a conversation because I think people, I think y'all see the videos, or some people see the videos and they don't know the person behind the videos. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people will take the videos and make their assumption of the person that's behind the videos. They assume 29 degrees. What? That's crazy. They make assumptions about what they think that I care about. Um, so I'm just letting everybody get in. I'm trying to get some of these because I remember the names. I screenshot the people so that I can remember the names. Lisa, what's happening? In Texas, originally from the 386. Vero Beach, what's happening? Sarasota. D Generation X, what's happening with it? P Newt, what's happening with it? Full Sam in the building. While y'all coming in, can y'all hit the like for me? Go Michigan Wolverine. Listen, whatever's your team, I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy. So we finna get into this. Y'all know I normally don't talk college football, right? Well, I do, and I do every year. This is the weird thing. I talk college football every year, right? But because my team is good, people are angry. But it's not everybody, because when FSU beat the hurricane, well, the tropical storms, right? What up? What up, Victoria? What's happening with it? Happy Sunday, Jason. What's happening? Um, yeah, listen, I understand. I understand. But normally when it comes to college football, we all make jokes. When FSU was bad, right? And I seen it on the internet. People would tag me because they know I'm an FSU fan. I'm a lifelong FSU fan. I've been an FSU fan since Dion and Charlie Ward. I was young. I was young. You know what I'm saying? When I became an FSU fan, like when I first started watching football, I was an FSU fan before anything. You know what I'm saying? And I post about it. It's just for a long time, FSU has been horrible. But you want to know the difference between FSU and I'm not gonna say all Florida Gators fans, but most Florida Gator fans. I'm gonna explain the difference. What up? What up? What up, Randy? And I'm gonna tell you what some people threatened, and I don't think and I gotta explain this because they took offense to what I said, and I gotta know if I'm too harsh. Because I'm a straight up person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real person. I'm a straight up person. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna be respectful because I am a respectful person, and I expect that in return. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Y'all tell me if I was wrong, right? This is Florida court. Let's go Florida court. Y'all tell me if I was wrong. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, and I'm gonna give y'all the background first. I gotta break down the case. You know what I'm saying? I gotta break down the case for y'all, and y'all tell me if I was wrong, right? USF. I like USF. I like USF. I like UCF. And I even root for Florida and Miami when they're not playing FSU. That's how Florida does it. Okay, so been an FSU fan, right? Y'all know FSU has been horrible since Jimbo Fisher left. When Jimbo Fisher left, we were horrible for a very long time, right? Horrible. Y'all know we were horrible. So with us being horrible, I'm still riding. I'm riding the FSU. I'm taking all the jokes. Nah, Aaron, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. I remember. I got very good memory. Um, but okay, so I remember all the jokes. I would make hey, who are you a fan of? I'm FSU. I remember when I came on here in 2020, and people were like, "Who do you like? FSU, Florida?" And I was like, "I'm FSU." But at that time, we were still losing, so people would make their jokes, right? They would tear us up, and I would just take it. I was like, cool, whatever. Well, the past few years, right? FSU has begun the turnaround, right? So FSU has begun to turn around. Florida, like they always do, Florida is on the decline. FSU is on the incline. It happens, right? Now, when I make my post about FSU being the best team in Florida, and I posted this last year, but I made my post about FSU being the best college football team in Florida. I have Florida Gator fans. Oh yeah, they're listen, Natalie, but you're a cool one. Like you're a cool one. You're cool. Like there's some cool Florida Gator fans, some very cool Florida Gator fans. If y'all are just coming in, hit the like for me. We about to get into this. I need y'all to know if I'm wrong. So I post this morning, hey, because I've been doing these POV videos of me talking to certain people. So I talk about people that talk about Florida driving to explain. I talk about snowbirds. I talk about, and people been getting offended, whatever. But my jokes, I don't feel are disrespectful. I don't say anything disrespectful about anyone. I keep it very respectful because I don't like to be disrespected. I'm going to assume other people don't like to be disrespected, right? So I made a post saying, hey, should I make a video talk about Florida Gator fans? Now, a lot of Florida Gator fans are in the comments, so I didn't want to say like Florida Gator fans in general because there's a lot of Florida Gator fans in the comments. We're joking back and forth because I actually go through my comments, y'all. So if y'all don't know, I actually go through my comments. But we're joking back and forth. We're having fun. But then you got some Florida Gator fans. I had a Florida Gator fan tell me this, right? And this is why I realized a lot of people don't know me well because I don't go live as much on Facebook and I kind of post my videos, make my posts. I'll comment back and forth with people and then I'll go. Now, when FSU were getting the jokes, it was perfectly fine. When FSU quarterback went down and Florida Gator fans were making very ignorant. I'm going to use ignorant. Florida Gators fans were making a very ignorant post about a kid breaking their leg. You know what I'm saying? This is a kid breaking his leg, and y'all are making fun of that. But that's okay to y'all, right? It depends on what I'm looking for. What do you mean? So, okay, so then I have so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make a video because it's all fun. Like one of my friends is Josh Prey, right? One of my friends is Josh Prey. He makes Florida Gator content. He's a Florida Gator fan. He's a proud Florida Gator fan. You want to know who I still see in the comments? FSU fans and University of Miami fans, because I don't feel like FSU or Miami are that sensitive. Jill, what do you? All right, peace out. I don't, I don't, I don't know what that means, but y'all got to get to know me. So ever since I started this, right? Ever since I started this internet thing, I've always told people I don't care about the number. I think people see the number of people that follow me and they assume that I care about the number. I don't care about the number. I care about the quality, which is why I block so many people. I block a lot of people because I don't care about the number of people that follow me or the number of people that support me. I care about the quality of the people that support me. Austin, what's happening? Austin, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. They are in my comments. They are very angry. But I always care about the quality of people. Um, I don't care about the number of people. I never cared about the number of people. I don't care. I protect my peace first, right? So I had Florida Gator fans and smack talk. Okay, thank you, Troy. That's it. That's all it is. So I had a Florida Gator fan tell me, unless you want to alienate half of your fan base, don't make the video. I said, so smack talk. So you never talk trash about FSU. And basically what they responded was, if I make a video like that, then a lot of Florida Gator fans are going to unfollow me, which I said, I don't care. I don't care if light jokes that are not disrespectful triggers you to the point to where you unfollow me. I don't care. He was like, wow, I've been a long time supporter. I didn't expect that from you. And I'm like, expect what? Like, I didn't say anything disrespectful. I didn't say anything crazy. All I said was, I don't care. I said, I value quality of people over quantity of people. I've always said this. Always said this. This has been my thing. Whether I don't care who you're a fan of. It's all jokes. Listen, y'all, I'm a Cowboys fan. So y'all know the jokes come. I can take a joke. I can take a joke. It's not that serious, y'all. But people were mad because they're like, oh, and it's only because now, mind you, some of those people, because I have a very good memory. If y'all don't know, if y'all said some wild stuff to me and y'all don't think I remember, because there's a lot of people, I remember you. And if you say something too wild, but not on the grounds of blocking, then I will screenshot just so I can remember you. It's just fun, Matt, exactly. Look, Matt says this, and it don't bother me because, we just trash talk. That's what you do. You have fun. You enjoy it. That's the whole point of having rivalries. You do this. But wait, hold on. Somebody said something about a Cowboy fan. Wait, a Cowboy fan. That's where you draw the line, right? Right. That's where you draw the line. But I will tell y'all, right? I don't care about the quantity of people, right? If you can't take a lighthearted joke that's not disrespectful, then you were not meant to be here anyways. And I will tell y'all that every day of the week. So if your assumption is I care about the number of people, then you are way off. Because I will block you. I will block you. So my block list is so long with people that assume that I care about the number of people rather than um like, and I normally don't even focus on the negative people, but it was just weird. Like I was like, I think it wasn't even that it bothered me. It was more so, okay, I guess a lot of people don't really know me on here. They just kind of see my posts and not pub sub. Listen, pub subs all the way. But listen, if y'all don't like lighthearted jokes, Browns fan, Josh, I'm sorry to hear that. Josh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I feel like the Browns are cursed. Josh, your name Josh, my name Josh. I feel like the Browns are cursed. I feel like you might as well pick another team at this point. No, but I'll tell y'all, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this very clear. Let's go Bolts. People was angry at me because I went to a Bolts game. So okay, so if y'all don't know, Tampa Bay Lightning reached out to me, right? Because I always been saying, look, there go one of them. Look, and me, so this person, right? Me and Grant have been going back and forth, right? Jokes. We tell our jokes and we keep it moving. Me and Grant have been going back and forth. Never anything like we talk, it's trash talk. But he's never, you know, never took offense to what I say. I don't take offense to what he said because it's just light trash talk between football fans. That's all it is, which has been going on to the beginning of time. So what I will tell y'all, LSU, didn't we beat LSU? You a Falcons fan? It's all right, Rodney. It's all right. It's all right. I know some Falcons fans. What his name? Dirty Bird. What is his name? What was his name? What was his name? The Dirty Bird. He used to do the Dirty Bird. Who? What was his name? Why can't I think of his name right now? What I will say, but I will say it's not all Gators fans, but I do say a lot more Gators fans are more sensitive because y'all aren't good. Now, the only way this is the only way that I can phrase this right. Jamal Anderson. Okay, I knew his name was Jamal, but for some reason I was thinking was Jamal Anderson, Dirty Bird. That was a time. That was a time. That was a time. At least you have the Cavs. Okay, I give you that. Uh, I will say this, right? A lot of the Gator fans that are angry and that are that angry, y'all were bandwagon fans. I'm gonna tell you why I know that y'all were bandwagon fans. Because if y'all came around the time that I started watching football, then y'all would know that this has been a rivalry forever. And they would go back and forth. The FSU would win, Gators would win. Back in the Fred Taylor days and the Charlie Ward days and the what was his name? What was his name? Why can't I think of his name? I don't. But this has been going back and forth forever. And we talk our trash and we keep going. Jennifer, I knew. I just wanted to flex real quick. But so a lot of the you know what? You're right. You're right. Because we know the Browns are gonna I'm a Cowboys fan, right? The Grim Reaper. I'm a Cowboys fan. I know that the Cowboys are gonna cowboy at some point. That's why I'm not excited. Like you see the Cowboys are on the internet and they're like, oh, and I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna cowboy at some point. But no, like okay, yeah, Grant, Emmitt Smith days. Like there was like we went back and forth, and it was a good rivalry. It was a great rivalry, a great rivalry. So I know, and we talk trash back and forth. We can take jokes. I feel like a lot of the Tim Tebow, um, when Tim Tebow started playing, like a lot of those people that became fans around that time because y'all were good for so long, y'all didn't know about the bad years of Florida. But because I was an FSU fan for so long, Steve Spurrier, yes. So you know what I'm saying? So you know, but a lot of the ones that are bandwagon fans, I feel like don't understand that. So they get so offended because their team is losing and they don't know how to handle it. So they just get angry. And I'll tell you, it's not that serious, y'all. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game, y'all. Tomorrow is gonna happen, and you're gonna continue with your life. It's not gonna affect your life, and I mean, it's gonna affect it a little bit because you know FSU fans are gonna talk trash. But I promise to you, in a week, it's gonna just keep going. Like I'm just telling y'all, it's okay. It's a game. Unless you lost a lot of money from it, then I would be angry. Then unfollow me. If you lost a lot of money from the game, unfollow me. I get it. D-Generation X, that's what I thought. Trash talk is what make the game so fun between fans. That's what I thought. Like, and my brother, listen, my brother is a Gators fan, and we do this every year. Josh Prey, one of my friends, is a Gators fan. So when we were losing, when FSU was losing, I just took it. I just took it. Because what else can you do? You didn't think they called me and I have to not answer my phone? My sister and my brother are are 49er fans. Yes, we're all born and raised in Florida. They're 49er fans. You don't think when the 49ers destroyed my Cowboys, they weren't calling me? Y'all gotta relax. It ain't that serious. Listen, it's a good Sunday. The weather is nice in Florida. We take a beating with MA. Oh yeah. Forget these people. Well, I got an event today. I have an event at Alliance of the Arts today at like 3. It starts at 3, but I'll probably be there a little bit later. It's just football. Like it'll be all right, y'all. I promise to y'all, it's gonna be okay. You are gonna be fine. But if me making jokes and trash talking, I'm gonna tell y'all what's even crazy. I see some of the same people that are angry. It's at Alliance of the Arts in Fort Myers, Florida. In Fort Myers, Florida. I see some of the same people in Josh Pray's comments talking trash about FSU, but then when I mention FSU because we beat Florida Gators, now they want to unfollow me. What I will say is if me being No football without light snaps. Maxwell, that's okay. That's okay. But if me being a fan of a team offends you to the point to where you have to unfollow me, unfollow me. I promise to you, I won't feel no way. If you see me in person and say, "Hey, I'm this person," I unfollowed you because I will still shake your hand because it's not that serious to me. I know that we have a lot more problems in life than my team beating your team. It's really not that serious, y'all. And if you are that angry, then you may listen. You may wanna talk to somebody. You may want to reach out and talk to somebody because something is wrong. Something is wrong. What up? What up? What up? Get him. Darius. Listen, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill for real. Y'all gotta chill. Hey, just be okay. It's just football. It's a game. It's a game. Relax. Relax, y'all. Relax. This is for real. But it's the nah, y'all gotta yeah, I know yeah, Austin, I well I don't think Josh is really into um I could try to get him to come kayaking. Austin, I'll try to get him to come kayaking. I don't really think he's into nature like me. Oh, thank you, baby. You the real MVP, Dumper. Oh, I got my glasses. I can see. But yeah, no, I could try to get. He's not into nature like me though, Austin. Like I'll be into nature. Oh, Austin, I got to tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna text you. We went to Silver Springs yesterday, and we saw the monkeys. We saw the monkeys. We went to Silver Springs. We saw the monkeys. I had a manatee swim under. So here's the boat. Here's the kayak, right? And the manatee is coming under. Oh, here's the kayak, and the manatee is coming under the kayak. It was amazing. It was amazing. And then we seen the monkeys at the end. It's set up perfect. We seen some alligators out there. We seen some birds. I didn't see any otters, but we saw the herpes monkeys. Yes, we saw the herpes monkeys. William, listen, I'm not a ref. William, I'm not a ref. All I can tell you is, you know, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Also, I'm ready to come back to Rainbow River though. Like um, I got a lot of good footage from Rainbow River, and also I have to fact check some stuff from when I make this video. Um, oh yeah, kayaking. This is my second time kayaking. So if y'all see Austin Norcross in the comments, Austin owns Black Cypress Kayak Club. So Austin was my first kayaking experience. Black Cypress Kayak Club. On Rainbow River, it was an amazing time. I enjoyed myself. So definitely hit up Black Cypress Kayak Club. There we go, right there. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, and mind you, I can't swim, y'all, but but Austin had me so comfortable. I was out there. I was racing. I was like a torpedo in the water. I was a missile in the water. No, I wasn't really a missile, y'all. I wasn't really a missile at all. I wasn't. I wasn't gonna I was gonna hype myself up, but you know what I'm saying. So float. Do I live near Ocala? No, I'm in Southwest Florida. But see, that's the thing. I wasn't ankle deep. No, 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 no. What up, Dave? What's happening with it? I was a tomahawk. Derek, see, you the type of fan I can hang out with. But no, it was amazing. I had a great time. I had a great time. Both times, because I went with Eco Venture yesterday with the clear kayaking in Silver Spring. That's how we seen the manatee come under the boat. He came under there. He came under there. Yeah, I'm in Southwest Florida, y'all. I'm born and raised in Southwest Florida. It's just I wasn't really a missile. I was just out there. But I don't know. I'm addicted to the springs now. So I think my next spring is what's the next spring? What was the next spring we talked about, Austin? I know we talked about another one. Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to swim. I'm gonna learn how to swim, y'all. I promise. I'm gonna learn how to swim. It's going. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna make content out of me learning how to swim because if I'm doing all these Florida water activities, then I need to know how to swim. So, Tamara, that might be. Was that? Oh, I need to go to Devil's Den for sure. That's a good question. I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Like if you're asking me, of course I'm biased. I'm from Southwest. I'm born and raised in Southwest Florida. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'll be a little biased. Um, but and see, at least I can admit it. I can admit that I'll be somewhat biased when it comes to South. Oh, there we go. Um, Tampa is nice. I was in Tampa Monday. I went to the Lightning game. Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. So the Tampa Bay Lightning invited me out. So I like I grew when I was growing up, when I was young, I used to watch hockey back in the day, right? But growing up, I haven't watched hockey in so long, so I didn't really know a lot about hockey. Um, because like I said, it's been a long time. Like I was a kid, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to watch it back in the day because of the fights. So when I used to watch it as a kid, it would mainly be because back in the day, hockey, they used to fight a lot. Like it was a lot of brawls. So I didn't really know what was going on. I just knew. How am I not a Miami fan? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, before I answer this question, Donisha, where are you from? What part of Florida are you in? Was I in Sarasota? Nope. I was in Ocala, and then I came home. I'm in Fort Myers, Lehigh Acres. Oh, did I stop in Sarasota? Oh, I did stop in Sarasota yesterday. I stopped in Sarasota to get gas at the Wawa. So yeah, that was me in Sarasota. South of Sarasota. But okay, so me talking the year that the Lightning won the Stanley Cup, right? A lot of people were like, Rain with no name. Austin, I ain't gonna get on Miami Rain with no name. DNA Outdoors, what's happening with it? That's my partner right there. DNA Outdoors has some dope content. Y'all check out DNA Outdoors. Do me that favor. DNA Outdoors is one of the channels that I watch. So, um, how am I not a Miami fan? Wait, Miami who? Miami who? Which Miami? Hurricanes or the Dolphins? Because I got a reason for both. I have a reason for both. If you're asking me why I'm not a okay, let me tell the Lightning story first, and then I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm a FSU and a Cowboys fan. I think I just covered all. Um, so the Lightning reached out to me because I've been talking about going to a Lightning game for so long. They reached out to me. They were like, "Hey, come out to a game. We'll give you a jersey. We'll give you a seat, and we'll hang out." I went out to the Lightning game, had a blast, had an amazing time. They let me pull the Tesla coil. It was an amazing time, right? I posted it on the internet. Of course, I have angry people from the Panthers. They're like, why didn't you go to a Panthers game or why didn't you go? And I'm like, well, they didn't invite me out. Like I went because, like I said, I don't know a lot about hockey. The Lightning invite me out, so I went. That was pretty much how it went, and I had a great time. That was it. That was the extent of the story. I don't know what else people wanted me to do, but they were like, you should have went to a Panthers game. And I don't think y'all know how it worked, but I didn't really want to explain in the comments. So what up, Blaine? What's happening? It's all right. It's all right. But I had fun. It was the Bolts, and they beat the Bruins that night. The Bruins were I think the Bruins only had one loss at that time, and the Tampa Bay, the Lightning gave them their second one. It was amazing. It was amazing. So, okay, so why am I not a Hurricanes fan? So my dad is a Hurricanes fan, right? But growing up, I don't know. Okay, so I'm from Southwest Florida, born and raised Southwest Florida, Fort Myers, Immokalee. I was born in Naples Community Hospital. Like I'm a Southwest Floridian, y'all. Deion Sanders is one of my favorite players of all time, like of any sport. If you ask me, hey, what's your favorite player, but it doesn't have to be a specific sport, I'm gonna say Deion Sanders every single time. Deion is from where I'm from. 239, all the like Deion is from where I'm from. He's one of my favorite players. And when I really like got into like, you know what I'm saying, Dion being there, and then Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward was amazing. I don't know if you ever seen Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward was amazing. Charlie Ward was amazing. I became an FSU fan. Because back in the day, like you don't like, oh, this team is closest to me, so I'm gonna be a fan. Like, no, that ain't how it work. You watch the TV, you see who you're a fan of. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, that's how it worked. But yeah, I became an FSU fan. And what's crazy is my brother, now same mom, same dad, grew up in the same house. He's a Gators fan. He's a little bit younger than me, but he's a Gators fan. So no, I'm not a Hurricanes fan. Now, do I like Hurricane players? Yes. Can I admit that the Hurricanes have some of the best NFL players? Yes. Who's my favorite SEC team? Listen, I'm an ACC person all the way. I even like, so if you ask me the teams that I like in order, it'll be FSU. I'll go Miami. No, hold on. FSU, University of Central Florida, University of South Florida, University of South Florida. So FSU, Central Florida, South Florida, Miami, then the Gators. But the reason why I wasn't raised right, I guess not. The reason why the Gators are so far down is because of a lot of the fans. That's why. It was a Grant. And you want to know what's crazy? My cousin went to Florida. My cousin went to Florida. He walked the year that Tim Tebow was there. My cousin walked on that year and actually made the team. We went to the spring game. Gators over the Dogs. I'm not really a Georgia. Like I'm a Florida first person. So although I talk trash to Florida, y'all know I really only talk trash when it relates to FSU and Florida. So yeah. Oh, my brother is not raised. Okay, yeah. He's younger than me though. He's younger than me. But my cousin actually went to Florida. And I told him I'm gonna root for him, but I'm still an FSU fan. Still an FSU fan. But no, I'll tell y'all, like it's I think to sum this all up, right? For everybody that was that angry in my comments, at the Gator grad. Oh, for real? In 2009, that's dope. I had to think of when he was there. When my cousin was there. Was that the year that Tim Tebow went? Whatever year Tim Tebow was a freshman, and they still had Chris Leak. We went to that spring game, and like I said, my cousin played in it. It was fun. Like it was a fun experience. So, like I said, I like Bethune. I like pretty much all Florida teams. Like pretty much all Florida teams. But so I am Florida first. It's just when it comes to, FSU, I'm gonna pick FSU over everybody else. And the Gators are like down there, but it's not because of the Gators. It's because a lot of times because the same reason people don't like Cowboy fans. So okay, so why I became a Cowboys fan? So that's the other one. The reason why I became a Cowboys fan is growing up, I was born in '83. So when I started watching football, Taste One, what's happening? Tammy, I don't even know why I have to explain this either because there's so many people in the comments, and I don't like really the type. So it's like, let me just talk about it. Because me typing, because I'm so direct, could come off very disrespectful, and it's not meant to be disrespectful. It's just me letting you know how I feel because I come from like I'm a straightforward person. Like I'm a straight to it person. I'm a straightforward person. I'm not gonna dance around anything. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Devil's Den. I got to go to Devil's Den for sure. Losing is like with a cat. Exactly. Austin. Okay. You get me. You get me. You get me. You know what it is. You know what it is. As a Cowboys fan, I know the Cowboys are gonna cowboy. But so when I was growing up, right? I don't know if people are like, oh, you should like the Bucs. Like y'all don't know the Bucs like I know the Bucs. Like when a lot of y'all start watching the Bucs, it was when Warren Sapp them got there. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm a huge Warren Sapp fan, by the way. That team, that Bucs team, I love that Bucs team. Tony Dungy. But y'all started watching them then. When I started watching football, it was the Steve Young at quarterback. Y'all don't even, a lot of people don't even know Steve Young was a quarterback. William, I appreciate you. A lot of people don't even know Steve Young was a quarterback on the Bucks. Corey, I appreciate you. And I see, Corey, I appreciate you because people like you is why I do what I do. Because we have fun. We're here to have fun. The internet is a crazy place, right? The internet is a wild place, and we need a space to where we can, Michelle, see, you're faithful. Where are you from, Michelle? Are you from the Tampa area? But you're faithful. You're faithful. But a lot of people don't even remember to when Steve Young was the quarterback. But I'm talking about how bad they were, how bad the Bucks were. When they had the creamsicle uniforms. When I started watching football, right? This is what I saw. This is from my eyes. Bucks had the creamsicle uniforms. They were horrible. They were horrible. The Bucks were horrible. Dan Marino was at the end of his career. I know y'all remember Dan Marino at the end of his career when he had all the pads on. He couldn't really move, and they just sacked him, and he threw a bunch of interceptions. Y'all remember that Dan Marino. Lance, Lance, you know what it is. So when I was watching football on TV, because the Bucks were so horrible and the Dolphins were so horrible in Southwest Florida, we didn't get a lot of Bucks and Dolphins games. We got a lot of Cowboys games. We got a lot of George. Listen, I tried to tell you, George. I tried to tell you. George, I tried to tell you. But on TV, we got a lot of Cowboys games. We got a lot of 49ers games. We got a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers games. We got a lot of Raiders games because that was back when like the Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen era. So we got a lot of those games. So with me, Dallas Cowboys, like I don't know, when I started watching them, they had the Emmets and the Troy Aikman, which is it's a lot, but Troy Aikman's, Emmets, and the Irvins and the Alvin Harpers, who Alvin Harper ended up going to Austin. I got you. Austin, I'm gonna enjoy this, but I am gonna text you. Jacksonville Jaguars weren't a team. Brian, I don't know how long you've been watching football, but Jacksonville Jaguars weren't even a team when I started watching football. There was no Carolina Panthers, no Jacksonville Jaguars. Neither one. So that's why people are like, oh, but what about the Jacksonville? They weren't even a team. The reason why I don't mention the Jacksonville Jaguars is because they weren't even a team. Grant, okay. See, this is why me and Grant get along because he, like, you understand what I'm saying. The Cowboys and the 49ers were dominant. Like, dominant. And like so the born and raised Southwest Florida, my sister, brother, and my cousin are all 49ers fans. I'm a Cowboys fan. My cousin is a Detroit Lions fan because of Barry Sanders. All right, Canoe Pick, you have a good one. Bucks versus Oilers, the Guard. So that's why I became a Cowboys fan, y'all. It's really there was no Jacksonville Jaguars. That's why I don't mention the Jacksonville Jaguars. Because they weren't even a team. Now, do I root for those teams now? Like, yes, I root for the Florida teams when they're not playing the Cowboys. But I do root for the. So when people are like, oh, the Miami, like I'm hoping the Dolphins are good. I'm hoping the Bucks are good. Even though when the Bucks got the quarterback, I knew it was a wrap. When they got this guy this year, I knew it was a wrap because he hasn't been good on any. Baker Mayfield. Did they take him out? I stopped watching him because I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. So Packers in the mid 90s. See, I was watching before the Packers were even, what they were. See, yeah. But back in the day, if y'all knew the Bucks, not the Bucks, the Cowboys, 49ers were dominant. Detroit was on TV a lot because they had Barry Sanders, and Barry Sanders was just that amazing. Denver Broncos kind of came later. They kind of came on later. With the Terrell Davis and John Elway was there already, but he was towards the end when they started like heating up. Let's get back to the nose. These Gator fans are upset with me. Not all of them. So I don't want to say like all the Gator fans are upset because it's only a few that I believe just started becoming Gators fans. I don't think that they've been Gators fans that long. I don't think born and raised in Florida all his life, he's a Vikings fan. That's what I'm trying to say. That's how Florida works. Taste one bowl of peanuts. They go to flip phone. Root for the team that goes against the Patriots. I feel that. I graduated from Riverdale, class of '02. I graduated from Riverdale, class of '02. Riverdale Raiders, class of '02. How long have I been doing this? About 3 years. About 3 years now. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, Lord. That's what I'm saying. You got to be new. You have to be a new Florida Gator fan to be upset with the trash talk. Because if you were Florida Gator fan from like back in the day, then you know that this is what we do. Lately, class of '01. How about them boys? You know what I'm saying? I don't have a dog in this fight. You like the University of Miami? We beat them too. We beat them too. But you know what's crazy? The Dolphin, the Hurricane Tropical Storm Rain with the names, the Miami Rain with the names. I had made up a whole name for the Miami Hurricanes, and nobody was upset. Everybody just seen the jokes. They were like, okay, it's funny, whatever. We just kept joking and we kept moving. We barely beat who? Donisha, I like your okay, Donisha. I didn't see where you were from. What part of Florida are you from? There was more visitors. See, this is why we're here. This is why we're here. Florida all day, Daytona. What's with peanut? You don't like boiled peanuts? I love boiled peanuts, y'all. I love boiled peanuts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tropical depression. You from Southwest Florida? Where in Southwest Florida? I'm from. Listen, where in Southwest Florida? I love boiled peanuts, y'all. I love boiled peanuts. Love them. Cajun boiled peanuts, yes. Am I? Of course. FSU since the beginning. What do you mean? PNW 561 to the 305. That's who I was talking to, by the way, y'all. Taste One Boiled Peanuts has a smoked barbecue boiled peanuts that I cannot wait to try. Joji, what's happening with it? Konnichiwa, what's happening with it? Nose fan. Tammy C, so you understand me. You go back. Sunfest, West Palm Beach. Oh, okay. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. I don't think I have anything in May. I think February, I'm pretty much February, I have a lot going on in February. I didn't pay attention until I got the Florida Man games. I got a few hosting things, and I one in Naples. Something else in February. There's another thing I got to do in February. There's like a couple more things I got to do in February. I can't. I got to look at my calendar. I got to look at my calendar. I definitely got to look at my calendar. Okay, so Josh, this is good. This is good. I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. It's not gonna be crazy because it's easy to explain. So I'm a Magic fan. I'm a Magic fan. I've been a Magic fan. The reason why there's always a reason why I'm a fan of somebody, and I can always explain. I grew up. Penny Hardaway is one of my favorite players of all time. Penny Hardaway is one of my favorite players to ever play the game of basketball. Right, Josh, it's okay. You good? I knew what you were saying. As long as I knew what you were saying, we good. When am I coming back to Jacksonville? I do want to come back to Jacksonville soon. Um, but okay, so I grew up a Magic fan, but I also root for the Heat when they're not playing the Magic. So I'm more of a Magic fan. So if I had to lean away, I guess I would lean towards the Magic only because, and then I root for LeBron, which people don't like. People don't like that, but I root for LeBron. So it's the Magic, Heat, like right there. It's like right there. I got to get close to the camera so y'all can see how close it is. And then I root for LeBron. That's just how it works for me. Wherever LeBron goes, I root for him. But it's always the Magic first, then the Heat. But it's like close. Oh, I'm down for a Heat game. I'm down. Like I said, I'm a fan of both. Dwayne Wade is one of my favorite players of all time. Penny Hardaway is one of my favorite players of all time. So yeah, I'm down. You from Cleveland? So you know, that's true. That's true. Yes, Victoria. I've been into soccer, so I've been getting into soccer, and I listen. I know Miami has a team, and I know they're gonna be angry with me. But the Orlando City soccer team invited me to a game, so I actually went to Orlando City game as well. And listen, it was an amazing game. It was an amazing game. They won. Um, it was amazing. It was amazing. You got the Penny Hardaway rookie card. What? What? Used to go to Magic. That's what I'm saying. When Magic and Penny was there, listen, if Magic and Penny had stayed together, I want y'all to know it would have been a wrap. Matt, I plan on coming to Jacksonville. I need like, so a lot of the times when I go places, I'm normally like booked for something. You know what I'm saying? But I do just want to go hang out in Jacksonville if y'all got some like restaurants and stuff, because I want to start doing that. So I'm gonna pull up to Jacksonville and we can see what's going on. The Hornets when they were Charlotte, Davina. So you know about the Charlotte Hornets with Larry Johnson, Grandmama. Y'all remember Grandmama? Grandmama, listen. And Muggsy was there too, right? Muggsy was there too. So yeah, yeah. Superhighway. I'm Python hunting in a few weeks, y'all. I'll be out there Python hunting in a few weeks. Yeah, oh yeah. But no, Orlando City, that was a good game. Like I said, I want to go to a Magic game this year. I want to go to a Heat game. I still want to go to a Dolphins game. I want to go to a Bucks game. I really want to go to a Jacksonville. If y'all ask me any Florida team that I want to go to outside of FSU, in football, it's a Jacksonville game. I just want to hang with Jackson DeVille. Lance Roberts, top seller of for real. I'm going to a Magic game this year. I'm just letting y'all know if y'all see me at a Magic game, do not be shocked. I will be there. In my Penny, I'm gonna be at the Magic game in my Penny Hardaway jersey and my Penny Hardaway shoes. I'm telling y'all, I will be there. And then when Horace Grant, Angela, when Horace Grant, when Horace Grant came over from the Bulls, and they had Shaq, Penny, Horace, Scott, and then BJ Armstrong ended up coming over too. I can't remember who was the small guard. I used to know the whole lineup. I used to know the whole. I do want to go to a Buffs game. Donisha, me and Warren Sapp be texting now. We cool people. I feel like me and Warren Sapp are friends. I do want to meet Dion. Hakeem 95 Rockets. Oh yeah. But I was like a super Orlando Magic fan. Like I knew the whole lineup for years. I know it was Shaq, Grant, Penny, Scott, and there was one more person that I'm missing. I do want to go to a Rays game. I want to go to a Rays game, and I want to go to a Marlins game. I do want to go to a Rays game and a Marlins game. So these are my plans for this year. If y'all see me at these games, just know it's me, and I'm there. Anderson. Was it Anderson? It was Anderson. Nick Anderson, right? Nick Anderson. You're right. You are right. Angel, you hit it on the head. I knew it was Nick, but I couldn't think of the last name. Nick Anderson. That's right. So it was Scott. It was Penny, Scott. No, it was Penny, Anderson, Scott, Grant, Shaq. Scottie Pippen. I was a big Scottie Pippen fan. Savannah Bananas game. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. The Rays. I'm gonna check out the Rays. I do want to come to the Rays. Nick Anderson used to hit threes. Oh, that team. If that team would have stayed to get listen, it would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap. They were pretty much unstoppable. Jamal Mashburn, Glenn Robinson. Oh, I don't even. Man, I think what happened to Mashburn? I was just watching a documentary on Glenn Robinson not too long ago. Yeah, no, Shaq was the truth with the Magic. Scottie Pippen, Blaine. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't because I'm not a. I don't want to start this debate online. I don't want to start this debate. There's a couple things that you don't talk about, and that's one of them. Because some people believe that Michael Jordan is the greatest thing, and they don't care. Like I grew up in the Michael Jordan era. I grew up watching Michael Jordan, right? I grew up watching Michael Jordan, and I do think Michael Jordan was one of the best scorers of all time. I do think that. Tropical around 79, 72 degrees, no rain. What? Spud Webb or Muggsy Bowles? I'm gonna go. They both was great though. They both was great, but I gotta go Muggsy. I gotta go Muggsy. I gotta go Muggsy. I gotta go Muggsy. MJ and Kobe. We talking about scoring. I'll give y'all that. I don't. I don't know because I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I feel like Jordan had a lot, like a better team than people give him credit for. Like than people give the team credit for. I feel like the way they built the Bulls around him was good. Like that part was good. So I feel like Jordan gets all the credit, but I do feel like their team was amazing. They always had a 3-point shooter, whether it was Paxton or Kerr. Uh, Pippen was one of the first point forwards. Who was better, McGrady or Penny? Penny. If injuries hadn't did what they did to Penny all the way. I think McGrady was good for what he did, but I think a lot of McGrady's hype was because I think a lot of McGrady's hype is because he came from Toronto. Um I Penny was over. Come on. Reggie Miller was one of the best shooters, but I will give you that. But he wasn't like y'all want to know who I didn't know was like that? I was watching so I never really watched Ray Allen a lot, right? And by the time I remember Ray Allen was on, he was in his older years, so he was just shooting threes. Did y'all ever watch young Ray Allen? Y'all ever watch highlights on young Ray Allen? He was like that. Ray Allen was like that. So before 3-point shooting Ray Allen was like that. But anyways, we've been talking a lot about sports, y'all. We've been talking a lot about sports. I really just got on here to let the Florida Gators fans, no, not all Florida Gator fans, just some of them, the angry ones that don't understand the trash talk between FSU and Florida. If y'all want to unfollow me, because jokes make y'all that offended, please do. Please do. Y'all were never meant to be here. Y'all were never meant to be here. I'm an AI fan. Allen was a beast before Grant. Listen, amazing. Like I didn't know. Like I knew he was like that. Like he good, but he's not one of the players that you paid attention to until you know. Oh, I like John Stockton. I thought John Stockton was like that. Donisha, I know a little bit. 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 Patricia, you know I have to. Kareem was like that. Kareem was like that. Kareem was like that. Magic was like that too, though. Magic was like that too. Magic was like that. Gators are the biggest trash talk. Listen, then they get mad. Like I had Gator fans in my comments last week saying, "We still gonna beat y'all. Y'all quarterback hurt. We still gonna beat y'all." And then they mad, and now they lost, and they like, if you wanna keep your Florida Gator fans, then you're not gonna make this video. And I'm like, now I wasn't even gonna make the video, but now I feel like I have to make the video because, like, do what you got to do, Playboy. Do what you got to do, Playboy. Do not challenge me. I am one of those people that you do not challenge. I'm gonna unfollow you. Okay. Do what you gotta do. They so mad. If y'all go to my post, I'm telling y'all, go to my Facebook post and look in the comments. They so angry right now. Like I'm pretty sure when I get off here and I'm gonna go check, they're gonna be in my comments writing paragraphs and novels. Like Eddie, that's all I say. But it's not really anything. So I will tell y'all, Facebook is probably the most sensitive group. A lot, I can't say everybody because it's a lot of cool people, but I do get more sensitive people on Facebook. Like I'll make a joke about snowbirds, and like I said, I don't have a problem with snowbirds, the people, which is why I never talk about the people. And when people make inappropriate comments about snowbirds, like, oh, we should be able to hunt them, I don't find that funny. I don't find that funny, and I will delete it. I will delete those comments because I don't wish harm on anybody else. Like I never wish harm on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what I do. So if like even the snowbirds, so when they're upset, like y'all don't see the comments that I'm deleting from people that thinks it's funny to say certain things about people. Like, no, I don't like snowbirds driving. I don't like snowbirds driving, but I don't dislike the people. Like I've had conversations with snowbirds, and I think they're some of the coolest people. They're interesting because they see a lot of different things that I don't see. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I used to work for DirecTV, I used to go to some snowbird's house, and sometimes I would sit there and have a conversation, and you learn so much from people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't dislike the people. It's just the driving that gets me. You left Facebook. It's very toxic. But I have some people on that are only on Facebook that are very cool people, which is why I continue to post on Facebook. Y'all know I went like a year without posting on Facebook, right? I was like, I'm done with Facebook. I'm done. I'm completely done. But then I was like, there's some people that only, like I ran into people in the store that were only on Facebook. Gabe, what's happening with it? Gabe, I'm gonna ask you this question. Okay, so when I say I have friends that are Gator fans, right? Gabe, you a Gators fan, right? I know it was. Yeah, you a Gators fan. You are a Gators fan. You know. But what's happening, Gabe? I hope you're doing good, my brother. I appreciate you for everything. I hope everything is going well with you, Kelly. What's happening? But I don't have beef with like people. You know what I'm saying? Like the snowbirds themselves, and a lot of people take offense. They're like, the snowbirds are helping the economy, and I'm like, it's a joke, which is why I never say anything disrespectful about people. Like you notice, you can never say, "Oh, he said this about snowbirds." And like, no, I just talk about the things that I see with snowbirds driving. Laura, what's happening? What's going on out here? Or even New Yorkers. Like I have, like most New Yorkers I run into, I became friends with. You know what I'm saying? So even my jokes are not disrespectful to New Yorkers. I just say we got a lot of New Yorkers in Florida. That's a fact. And we got a lot of New Yorkers that move to Florida that complain about Florida. That's a fact. That's all I say. But people, I think, will create their own narrative in their mind. Like they want to be offended so bad, so they'll take the words and then add their own words, mix some more words from that they heard from somebody else, and just so that they can be offended. And if you got to reach that far to be offended, then maybe you shouldn't be offended. But I can't tell you what offends you, I guess. But just take my words for what they are, not what you create them to be. I sound so smart today. It's the glasses. The glasses are making me sound smart today. The glasses are making me sound smart today. That's what it is, y'all. Gabe, just come on over to FSU. Gabe, just come on over. Gabe is one of my like friends from like forever, y'all. Like my real life friends. Um, Even before I started doing the internet stuff, Gabe would tell me to do the internet stuff. So, but yeah, like I don't see any love bugs. I made love bugs comment. You want to know what's crazy though? I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy. I make jokes about the villages. I don't say anything crazy. Crystal, what's happening with it? And the people from the villages love me because I don't make any disrespectful comments about anybody. You know what I'm saying? So when I go back and I be like, well, what did I say that was disrespectful? Nobody can never say it, so they'll create something or what they assume I was talking about. So I'm very careful with my words, y'all. Just know that. Says they're all back. It's all exactly. It's jokes. It's really just jokes. It's really just jokes. Am I bringing a loofah? You know I'm bringing my loofah. You know what I'm saying? Kelly, shout out to your mom. Tell your mom I say what's happening with it. Tell her I say what's going on out here. Kelly, I appreciate you. That's all I try to do. I don't try to offend anybody. I try to just make my jokes, stay to my part of the internet, and not get involved with the craziness. Um, when the northern try boiled peanuts, listen, I saw a video. Taste one boiled peanut. Listen, I got an idea. I got an idea for a video. I got an idea. Gators don't know what rap, but Angel, that's the problem. I don't think it's like a decade long rap. What I think a lot of the people that are Gator fans came around the Tim Tebow era. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they weren't like Gator fans from back in the day. So a lot of the ones that are offended and angry and like, oh, I'm gonna unfollow you if you make the video. I think a lot of those people came during the Tim Tebow era. That's what I think. Katrina, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's all jokes, y'all. Like, we're just here to have fun. We're here to have fun. The internet is already a crazy place. If you and I get it, sometimes you're worked up because you get on the internet and you see so many things that trigger you, and then you come across a post like mine, and you like, I don't know why this is triggering me, but I'm gonna be triggered by it. You know what I'm saying? So, Laura, you know Black Lufa Gang, Black Lufa Gang in the building. If y'all don't know what that means, y'all might have to look it up. Black Lufa Gang in the building. FSU fan. Championships game. Yeah, Josh, same. We're rocking it 80 since the exact. So you know, Grant, you know y'all had y'all ups, y'all had y'all very up, y'all had y'all very down. You know what I'm saying? So you had did I hear yeah, boiled peanuts, yeah. Nah, the Tim T no, because they had okay, so I won't say that, right? Because Fred Taylor was amazing. Fred Taylor was amazing. And then he went to the Jaguars. Fred Taylor was amazing. Um, so I can't say that. I remember when Fred Taylor pretty much by himself took down my FSU. Fred Taylor was amazing. Fred Taylor was amazing. So I can't say that. Emmett, remember that year that they had all those receivers? What was those receivers? It was like three. Jaquez Green was one. And then the Bucks were pretty much just drafting all their receivers. Right, what is his name? What was their name? Jaquez Green was one. There was two more. What was their name? No, I'm agreeing. Emmitt Smith, yeah. Emmitt Smith isn't my favorite. Oh, Warren Sapp is the truth. Riedel Anthony, that's his name. Riedel Anthony, Jaquez Green. There was one more. There was one more. I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. Well, no, but the Gators, they have some good players. Gators have some good players. I will give them that. They still produce pretty good players. So I will give them that. But and I can admit that Miami produces the best. I hear you. There you go. I hear you. I hear you. There you go. But I will admit that Miami produces the best in it, like the most NFL players or the better NFL players. Um, so I will say that. No, no, no. Mike Allstott, he didn't come from Florida. He played for the Bucks, yeah. Yeah, he played for the Bucks. Mike Allstott was a good fullback. Gators had a decent fencing club. There you go. You're a Big Ten guy. That's okay. That's okay. Call him by his man. Josh, I don't know a lot of these people personally. I could just go by what they did on the field. But I do like listen, I've met some celebrities that I were fans of, and I was like, wow, like you know what I mean? It kind of turns you off from being a fan of them. Like when you meet them in person. Bell Glade, producing NFL players. Yeah, Bell Glade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I will say the Hurricanes, though, they produce the best. Listen, Prime was a no. That's a fact. Now, Prime is the best cornerback of all time. I don't want to hear no debate. I don't want to hear no debate. Prime Time is the best cornerback of all time. But I will say, when it comes to like, because you got to think that the Hurricanes were producing like, yeah. Mary, I appreciate you. Y'all know Prime is my favorite of all time. But like the Hurricanes, what they were doing with the Warren Saps and Clinton Portis and Edgerrin James, the Frank Gore, they was all in the same backfield. Do you know how crazy that is? Willis McGahee, Willis McGahee, Warren Sapp, Sean Taylor, Philip Buchanan, which Philip Buchanan is from where I'm from, by the way. Y'all remember that defensive backfield and everybody went to the pros? Do y'all remember that? Captain Brian, what's happening with it? Ed Reed, whew. Primetime and Philip. Philip Buchanan was from here too. Sean Taylor, if he had not been taken so early, listen. Yeah, I'm a Sap fan. Sap is cool people. Byron Leftwich. Yeah, Byron Leftwich, what he did for the Jags. Oh, you meant for the Bucks? Which Byron Leftwich? You talking about the coach for he coached you? Which one? I know you talking about the one for the Jag where he was the Jags. I know you talking about when he played for the Jags. But no, but definitely, like I said, the Hurricanes, Vilma, Shockey, they listen, they don't play. Irvin, Miami produced a lot of good players. Trick Daddy, I was a Trick Daddy fan. I'm in Southwest Florida, so you know we right across the state. So um Canes will be back soon. And I have no doubt that the Canes will be back. Just like I have no doubt that the Gators are going to be back. But like I said, some of the Gators fans, if you just became a Gators fan, right? What I will tell you is relax. Relax. Every team has their year. Relax. He was a pretty good player though. Matt, he was a pretty good player though. Like he was a pretty good player. The Rock, I forgot the Rock played for the U. Let me see. Miami Hurricane players. Hold on. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where we at? Oh, Jimmy Graham did go there. What? Hold on. We about to go look this up. Hold on. Been a Gators fan since I moved. See, Kelly, that's why you're okay with us telling these jokes. That's why you're okay with us telling these jokes. Because you know at a time when we were horrible and y'all made these jokes about us. Calais Campbell, Philip Dorsett. Oh, these are people that's What? Vince Wilfork? Greg Olson, that was another. Reggie Wayne, Devin Hester. How can I forget Devin Hester? Andre Johnson, Santana Moss. Amazing. Amazing. Ed Reed, Edrin James, Ray Lewis, Warren Sapp, Cortez Kennedy, Michael Irvin, Jim Kelly. Amazing. Nah, they don't play. Let's just say the Hurricanes don't play. You could take the heat. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's kind of getting old. I feel that, Kelly. I feel that. But you got to think how long were the Seminoles rebuilding? Think about it. Think about it. I don't know. Ray Lewis could give me a speech that I have me ready to play right now. I haven't played football since high school in 2002, right? I haven't played football. Well, I played a little flag football after that, but I'll be 40 next month, right? Ray Lewis can give me a speech and I'll be ready to go right now. Right now. Ray Lewis gives those speeches. Met The Rock. I do want to meet The Rock. I definitely want to meet The Rock. Miami Rock NFL. And see that I'm a FSU fan that can admit that because I like facts. And has the Gators produced some NFL players? Yes. Has FSU? I mean, we got Dion, Derrick Brooks, Warwick Dunn. I mean, we could keep going. Peter Warwick, I feel like was before his time, but whatever. That's me. That's me. 35 years strong. There you go. Did I watch Swamp Kings? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It sounds familiar. I watch a lot of things. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched Swamp Kings. Yeah, I did. Not a Bucks fan. How about those Jags? I give you that. I like the Jags. I think when the Jags came in, they had what? What they had? Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell was the first one, right? Ward Dunn. Ward Dunn was the truth. At UF, yeah, exactly. You can add Florida, it still couldn't match. Listen, the Hurricanes NFL players were amazing. I mean, it's crazy. The Jimmy Graham. Do y'all remember how good Jimmy Graham was? Ed Reed. Ed Reed is probably to me. Ed Reed is probably the best safety of all time. Oh, he was okay, Matt. You're right. Matt. We don't remember him though. We don't remember him. No, I'm just. I'm just. We remember Mark Brunell. Trevor Lawrence. I like Trevor Lawrence. What's crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. The difference between back in the day and now. Back in the day, Ramsey is from FSU. You right. I will say back in the day they used to let players get better. Nowadays they want you to step in and instantly be like perfect. You know what I'm saying? If Trevor Lawrence is gonna go through his ups and downs, but I feel like Trevor Lawrence is gonna be that guy. That's how I feel. Like Tua, if he can stay healthy, I feel like Tua could be that guy. Now the Bucks have to get a quarterback. They have like this guy ain't it. He ain't it. We don't talk about or Bruno. Yeah, I'm a fan. Like I'm a fan, y'all. I'm a fan. Michael Irvin. Yeah, I said Irvin. He played for my Cowboys too. Trevor Lawrence. But I think that's the expectation we put on him because like he's that guy, and then as soon as he mess up, then you're like, oh man, he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Just give him some time. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let Trevor cook. Let him develop. Let him be who he's supposed to be. Just give him time. You know what I'm saying? That's like that quarterback for the Texans. That guy is amazing. But let him cook. Give him time. He gonna have ups and downs. I've seen it. I've seen some of the greats. The Bucks need to improve that. They need to improve. Yeah, they need to improve their offensive line and their quarterback. They're wasting Mike Evans years, man. What up? What up? Morning from Cassowary lady. What's happening with it? They're wasting Mike Evans years, man. I mean, he got a Super Bowl, but like the rest of his, like he's still very good. And I think with what they're doing right now, it's pretty much wasting his years. Dak, I'm not a Dak fan. So you know how you can say things to quarterbacks, I mean to fans, and then they get it. I'm not a Dak fan. Like if you heard me talk about the Cowboys, I was one of those people that saying we shouldn't sign. Uh, oh, Vic was the truth on the field. On the field, Michael Vick was the truth. Like he was amazing, and if like he was amazing, but I don't know. I'm one of those Cowboys fans that didn't believe that Dak should have got the money. I feel like he's okay. I feel like he's okay. I like what he's doing now. The only problem with Dak is when he gets in these big games, he shrinks. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I don't like. Mike Evans should go to Miami. I agree. Mike Evans should go to Miami. Not a big fan. I get it. I get it. Lord, but what you can't deny is what you don't have to be a big fan, but you can't say what he did on the field was anything less of amazing. This man changed the game. Mike Evans should go to Miami. I feel like he should. It would be unfair. It would be unfair if Mike Evans went to Miami, but I feel like he should. Kelly, some of them, because it depends on how. Because but I do agree he broke his ankle. Dak broke his ankle, and a lot of Dak's game was running. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that his arm was the greatest arm in the world. A lot of it was because Dak was so big and mobile. So y'all just want everybody in Miami. Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans. Y'all already got Tyreek and Waddle. Just bring everybody. The Rock's for real. The Rock's father, his family was in. Most of his family was wrestling. I think his father was a wrestler too, right? Yeah, but a lot of Dak's game was running. You know what I'm saying? So, when they took that away is when he became a sitting duck because he's not. You know what I'm saying? What they tried to make him. They gave him the money. Give us everyone. We must. There you go. I'm with it. Why not? Listen, my dad has been a Dolphins fan for so long. He's watched them be horrible for so long. So I feel like the Dolphins and the Lions, two teams I feel like deserve three. The Dolphins, the Lions, and the Browns. I feel like all three of those teams deserve a good year. I feel like that. Matt, you have a good one. Swagger wagon in the building. I'm about to get out of here too, y'all. I got to get ready to start this day. I got some content. I got another What in the Florida show I'm producing. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, I got people from YouTube over here. I appreciate y'all for subscribing. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube, y'all. Please. I need y'all. But I'm out of here. Y'all have a positive day. If you're a Gators fan that is offended by jokes, stay off the internet. Because I'm about to go crazy. No, I'm not gonna go crazy for real. I'm not gonna go crazy. But y'all have a good one though. Positive vibes only.